Auto Reports. I'm Jonathan McGrew, and today we have the 2013 Corvette Grand Sport Convertible. So we're going to check out the real review on this car and see what it has to offer. It's a real brute, it's a lot of fun, a lot of horsepower, so let's take a look. Hi, so here we are in the 2013 Grand Sport Corvette Convertible. Now, this is quite an impressive car from a performance standpoint, but what's it really like? That's what we're going to investigate. So join us and let's see what this thing can do. One of the things that we noticed about the 2013 Corvette Grand Sport Convertible here is that it is $78,000 and doesn't have a lot of driver aids. Now, that's going to make some people rejoice and say, yes, a real muscle car that you can actually drive. And then it's going to make other people go, holy crap, I can't really see out of it when I'm trying to reverse. And we will admit, you know, at $78,000, not having a reverse camera or any type of parking sensors can be a little intimidating in today's day and age of technology and safety guidance devices. But what we'll say about this Corvette, and we'll probably say it a lot, is that this is a pure muscle performance car. And this Grand Sport is not the top of the line, it's the middle of the road. And we'll talk a little bit more about that in a bit. So just some quick facts about this 2013 Corvette Grand Sport Convertible. It is a convertible. It is a roadster configuration. It goes 0 to 60 in about 4.4 seconds, has 436 horsepower out of a 6.2 liter V8 motor. This particular Corvette Grand Sport that we're testing has the 4LT option group package. So that package gives you a lot of goodies along the way. It gives you the memory seats, gives you the navigation, satellite radio, electronic telescoping wheel, which is a bit of a surprise in a Corvette, power bolster seats, power lumbar in the seats. It also gives you the great additional benefits of the power top, and the power top is not something that comes standard, so a lot of people will find that a great feature and convenience. So we've used this road before, and if you've seen our mini Cooper S Coupe video, you'll recognize maybe this piece of road. We use this road for sports cars where we're really trying to demonstrate how they handle and how the consumer is going to have to expect for them to ride. This car has the adjustable suspension, the magnetic ride control. It is in touring mode right now, and you can see that this is still a pretty stiff ride. Now, it's not uncomfortable, but as you can see from the camera shaking around, this is a car that is for the sports car enthusiast. It's definitely not a cushy ride. It's a good ride, it soaks up the bumps, but it's definitely going to be on the stiffer side. And if you put it over here into sport mode, it's going to be even stiffer. And that's just something you have to expect from a 436 horsepower performance car. So the Corvette Grand Sport Convertible that we're in, you know, the question comes up in our minds and probably in yours, for $78,485, what are you getting? Well, the obvious answer is a lot of power. I mean, just incredible amounts of power. But you're not getting the Z06 power or the Z01 power. You know, you're not getting 600 horsepower in the upper end or the 505 horsepower that you get out of the Z06. But you still go 0 to 60 in 4.4 seconds, which is incredible. That's faster than a BMW 650i with the 400 horsepower V8. So, what else are you getting though? Well, you are getting features and convenience. You are getting the navigation and the memory seats and the leather seats. This has the 60th anniversary design package, which gives you this special edition diamond blue interior, also the special alpine white exterior with the racing stripes, and the top is a dark blue with dark blue racing stripes in the fabric top, which you can see from our exterior shots. So you do get a lot. The one thing a lot of people still take Corvette and GM and Chevrolet to task on is that this interior just doesn't feel the same as other $78,000 to $100,000 cars on the market. You still wonder about the plastic dashboard and the kind of dated navigation screens and controls. And to some degree, I think you just have to be one with the fact that this is what the Corvette is. A lot of people are really going to like this car because the Grand Sport represents the flared body of the higher-end cars. It represents the wider track, the higher-end suspension. You know, it's got the magnetic ride control that we mentioned earlier. This is a car that is a nice middle-of-the-road car that has great performance, amazing looks. I mean, the Corvette is just, you can pick it out a mile away, and it has that cachet with people that they know it when they pull up, and it's something to be proud of, and people admire it. Now, you're going to have to balance that with the miles per gallon. This car will get a combined miles per gallon of 18 miles per gallon. It gets 15 in the city, and it'll get 25 out on the highway. So if you're going to, out on cruises, this car can actually do pretty well. In town, it's gonna cost you more at the pump, but overall, it's a I won't say an economic vehicle, but for the kind of performance you're getting out of it, it's definitely not the gas guzzlers that we were used to 10 and 15 years ago, where for 0 to 60 in 4.4 seconds, you were going to be getting 8 miles to the gallon, if that. One of the great features of the Corvette, pretty much any model you get, but especially this Grand Sport with the dual mode performance exhaust, is the way it sounds. A performance car really ought to have a sound that just gives you that visceral reaction, that adrenaline rush. And this car really does have that. And in fact, you know, when you go to merge on the freeway like we're about to do here, it gives you this sense of being alive. And it's a car that really inspires just this passion of the automotive performance vehicle. So, you know, we're going to give you a little demonstration here in a second like this. And that's 60. And I mean, I'm telling you, this car is incredible. And at a mile high where we are, we're not sure if we're going to hit the 4.4 numbers, but of that 0 to 60. But this car really does just give you a real spark of passion and adrenaline, which is really great. So is the Corvette livable day to day? The 2013 Corvette Grand Sport has a pretty impressive trunk setup. It's 11 cubic feet of interior trunk volume. And inside the car, you have a two-seat configuration with a back bulkhead, like a Roadster style, so you can't put anything behind the seats, but a 6 foot or even 6'2" type person can still get comfortable in this car. As you can see, there's plenty of headroom, even plenty of side-to-side room, so I'm not hitting my head on the side of the top. So all of those things make for a pretty livable cargo and interior setup. It's also in the automatic here with the paddle shift 6-speed. It's a pretty livable car. As you can see, we're in heavy bumper-to-bumper Denver traffic, and we're just coasting along with the automatic doing its thing. It keeps it in low RPMs, and it's a comfortable drive. You don't feel like you're just trying to reel it in constantly. The Corvette really does have a docile mode when you're just trying to limp along here at 20 miles an hour. And with the heads-up display, you really never even have to take your eyes off the road to know how fast you're going, or, you know, if your turn signal's on, or if you put it in sport mode, what gear you're in. It's a neat drive, and we think that a lot of people will be able to live with this car day in and day out. So that's the real review of the 2013 Corvette Grand Sport Convertible. We hope you've enjoyed this video. We hope you'll come back and join us for more. And for Real Auto Reports, I'm Jonathan McGrew. Thanks so much for watching.